Welcome back. Today I'm going to be looking at some of my favorite chip-ins, hole-in-ones, Albatross, just some of my favorite shots that I decided to save as I was playing this game we all love to hate sometimes, Golf Clash. So hope you enjoy it. Thought I'd start off with, this is a Chip Crazy. Okay, this was Parc de Paris. Yes, I was playing Outlaws, Drew. So, this had very little to do with skill. Was playing for 20 mil. And you can see sometimes you see how it's jumping. Like when you're based on where that lead is. I'm using a lot of sideways speed, trying to. Yeah, the green is undulating, and see what that's doing, and then I hit it off too.
Great shot.
Like I hit a left grate, and somehow, bam,
Eagle
knocks it in for the win. So that was kind of fun. Next one I'm going to show you is this is a hole-in-one playoff, Quail Hollow, over the sand. I'm playing Fuzzy Z for 20 mil. So we're in a playoff here. Lots of wind. Oh, that guy's got his binoculars out. Okay. So yeah, got it lined up pretty well there. Now you got to figure out how much you're going to pull with my snipe. I think I pulled about 12. 1-1.
Great shot.
Oh, and look at that. Great left again. So just absolute luck. And the guy gives me a little green beer salute. All right, next one, we're going to look at shot 2 versus 504 East. All right, this one is coming out of the rough. East Beast. Lots of wind. Using my Kingmaker. So yeah, look at that wind situation. I like this hole though. I like the way the approach shot is nice with the way the green's set up. Pretty safe.
Great shot.
And look at that, great left. I'm not hitting perfect shots. But somehow it finds the cup. Yeah, it's kind of funny. All right, next one up. This is one of my favorites. This one is, this is not one of my favorites. This is not the one I thought it was. This is a difficult shot, though. This figure 8 green, it's got a really tough landing area. But what I do here, you see how you have to play it off. What I do is play it off that right edge there. That's where the curvature is. And then it's a matter of doing the correct pull, which I think is more than 1-1. That's 5. That was about 1-1. I thought it played a little more than that.
Perfect shot.
Okay, finally a perfect shot. But yeah, that's what you want. See it coming off the curve of the hill, and it drops right in.
Hole in one.
That's a fun one. That's not hit sign. That was mislabeled. Maybe this one's it. They're hard to label. Let's see what this... No, this isn't it either. Oh, I think I lost the one I was looking for. I was trying to find one that was going through the woods, and then I hit it really long, and I banged one of the sponsor signs back onto the fringe. That was pretty funny. Maybe that thing glitched on me. Maybe I didn't save that one. At any rate, this one is another sniper here. This looks like a solo play. Nice little backdrop.
Perfect shot.
And that one came up nicely. Look at that. Got the slow camera roll. Look at that, right in the right side. I'm still bummed that hit sign one. That was not the one I was looking for. Oh, that's a bummer. I wanted to... Let's look at this one. Shot 1. No, this is it. Okay, found it. All right, this is one of my favorites. So I got a berserker ball. Oh, then I go to Kingmaker. Okay. Again, solo, so nobody saw this except me. So I got a driver 4, and this hole is just so hard to get through. You see all the trees, and I've got wind going the wrong direction. So watch this puppy. This one cracks me up. Look at that twist. Good. I did good on purpose. And this thing comes in hot. Look at that shot. Couldn't do that again in a million years. Look at that. And then I had a little chip in eagle. So that was one of my favorites. All right, let's keep rolling. Okay, here's a chip shot. I like this one too. Yeah, I don't know if you played this hole, but the tee shot is typically over off to the left, and you go over sand, and then you have some type of approach shot. This green has a serious drop in the front there. So if you see on the left-hand side there, if you miss the cup or hit anything low, it's off the front of the green. So this one, getting a little lucky. I don't think I hit perfect. But you have to hit it just right. And a lot of times it'll just roll by the cup.
Great shot.
Let's see, I did a great right there. You see, it hits nicely. See right there. And then bam! If that had gone past the cup, it would have rolled right off the green. So I thought that was a fun one. All right. I labeled this one Bam. Get another solo play. There's a lot of solo play now in golf clash, so the opponents are only basically the 1-to-1s. Most of the tournaments now are just solo play, which I like because it goes faster. You don't have to wait. So this one I was trying to figure out what to do. It looks like this is like a pro level. Got a weird ball. Actually, not that hard of a shot. So long iron, you just do a nice pull. Took me a while to figure out I was going to do a bump run off the rough. I got a big target there, which is
Perfect
nice.
shot.
And it just comes right up. And bam! That's why I called it bam, because it didn't roll in. Kind of bammed in. So that was a nice little Albatross. I love the Albatross. I think it's harder than hole-in-ones, but that's just my opinion. Speaking of that, here's another one. Oh, this is kind of fun. Okay, so yeah, this is the tee shot that's like a dog leg to the right off the tee. You have to do a lot of hard curve to the right. And then this one it didn't go far enough, so I got stuck hitting it through the trees here. Now, I could have bailed out to the right and then curved it in, but as you'll see, this paid off because I had direct wind north.
Perfect shot.
I wasn't too afraid of the trees. And look at that. Woo! Barely. Drops in the back of the cup. I get the eagle salute. That was an albatross. So that was rare for me. I do usually get eagle on that hole, but that one was special. All right. These are fun too. This one hits the stick. All right, going through the woods here. No opponent. This is a master level play here. And look at this. This thing's all over the place. Look at the ball guide. It's jumping. This thing's silly. Trees are disappearing, reappearing. Big old redwoods. So I'm just pulled and prayed.
Perfect shot.
And as it comes down hot. A boom!
Nice on.
So yeah, didn't go in, but that thing would have been off the back of the green. So I thought that was funny. All right, another one. Oh, this is a fun one. Yeah, I've hit that little stream more than I like to admit. So in this one, I'm playing, looks like pro level. It's got the yellow stars. I haven't gotten to 3 stars yet on that. So I got a crazy ball out here. Sideways wind. That's the summer ball.
Perfect shot.
Perfect shot. Comes up. Boom.
Nice
hits the stick. It's like, how did that not drop? I was yelling. That would have been a hole in one on a par 4. That just hurts. All right, next up, little chip shot here. See what it looks like. Insurgents. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, look. Oh, I guess I highlighted this because look at this green. Still pro level. Yeah, this might have been the same round. So look at this thing. Crazy wind, sand shot. Green is curving.
Perfect shot.
Yeah, it comes right down. And bam! Those are the ones you need on occasion. Those can save your round. All right. This is Oakmont, hole 16. So this is a playoff for 2 mil. Playing the Cleveland Rocks. That might have been a reference to the Drew Carey show. Used to go to Cleveland quite a bit on work. Parma. Beechwood. Yeah, nice, good food up there. Went to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That was fun. Cold. All right, here's my little playoff shot. Kind of feel bad for the opponent when this happens. Look at that, did a rough bounce. Bam! That's how you win a playoff. I don't know what your philosophy is, but if I'm in a playoff and my opponent goes first and gets a hole in one, I don't even play. I just say good game and get out of there. The chance of me getting a hole in one after they just did is very slim. So that's usually my homage to be like, you know what, good shot. I'm just moving on. All right. Quick 9 here. This was a quick 9, Sakura Hills. So nobody saw this but me. So this was a over the sand here. Kind of the hole's kind of tucked away. The sucker shot's to the left there. I've done that a bunch of times. Trying to get that little landing area. So here I kind of, looks like I'm just bailing out to the right. And just let it come up. So as you can see, this method paid off. Came in hot. I love that angle. Look at that. Did like not a 360, did about a 180. So that was fun. All right, last one I'll show you. Again, my favorite score in general is Albatross. This is on Acacia Reserve. So I'd hit a nice tee shot up, par 5, and it looks like I'm debating between doing a rough bump or just a regular shot, and it looks like, certainly. The rough bump is always harder, but depending, it's nice that it takes some of the loft out of it. It basically just does a flat roll after it hits. So it's good depending on the wind situation. But this one here, coming on up. This is a pro level. Second shot. Hits nicely. Comes in strong. That thing would have been off the green.
Albatross.
But hey, I don't like leaving them short. So there you have it. I just wanted to show a couple little highlights. Hopefully this gave you perhaps some strategy on how to play some of these holes. But I mean, there's so much luck involved too. You can see a lot of those shots I hit were not perfect. So meaning if I'd hit it the way I wanted it to hit it, they would have missed most likely. So kind of fun, but it's nice to watch them drop once in a while. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If so, I'll do a part 2, and we'll see you next time. Take care.